In this episode of Rush Outdoors, we are hunting turkeys in Montana and then heading to New Jersey for some whitetails. Plus member footage with Rush Uncut.
He's going home to New York.
That's a nice buck.
Nice New York buck down.
What a stud.
Got a really nice buck.
What a beauty.
Really thankful.
Rush Outdoors is brought to you by Runnings, your home farm and outdoor store.
Hey everyone, welcome to Rush Outdoors. I'm Real Tree Pro Staffer Tim Andrews. It's a beautiful day here. We're in Lewis County, staying at the Trailside Ranch. Just rented ourselves a side-by-side. Brian and I are gonna do some trail riding in today. Let's go. Holy cow, these trails are awesome. They go everywhere. They got a great mapping system. We're gonna keep on riding, but why don't you join me in Montana chasing Merriam turkeys? You might recognize this place because this is where I killed that big buck last year and many other ones. This time I'm doing a turkey hunt there. I've always seen a lot of turkeys. Matter of fact, Karen and I are driving up the field to put my blind out and we have a longbeard running in front of us. It's gonna be a good hunt. Getting the blind, it's still dark out and they are gobbling hard on the roost. Pretty excited. It's just starting to break down and I'm hearing them fly down already. I'm like, they're early. I've given one call, one light call. It's daylight, breaking daylight. I look off to my right and I see this bird running down the edge of the field. I'm like, whoa. First one's a hen. She runs right up to my decoys and starts doing an alarm putt. He's in range. I'm not worried about the shot. I'm not letting that bird walk away. So here it is. Sun's beautiful right now, just popping up. Got a dead bird laying there. The bird's still gobbling. Well, they pitched down about 100 yards away, and I'm like, you know what? I don't have a lot of footage and good light, so I'm gonna try to call to them, but they're in one big group. There was like 5 longbeards, a handful of jakes, and a bunch of hens. So I start calling, and guess what? They all come in, so around 30 yards. Great footage. I wish I would have waited because I had much better footage with them. But you know what? I'll be there next year. Hey everyone, welcome to Montana. It's Easter. First day Easter, beautiful morning as you saw. Birds were gobbling. We saw Tom yesterday putting up the blind, and I think this might have been him. There was a bunch of turkeys in here this morning. I heard the fly down. The other birds were still in the roost. He came in silent, and then the hen ran in, and she got a little nervous about my strutter decoy, and I wasn't gonna let him leave. Look at the beautiful colors on him. Gorgeous, white-tipped, big old bird. He's gotta be close to 25 pounds, I bet. Just a beautiful bird. Very blessed to be able to hunt a place like this. This is the same field where I shot my big buck last fall. So it's pretty special place for me.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Discover Tug Hill. Our backyard, your adventure.
The sights and sounds of Niagara Falls, USA, an outdoor playground for those of all ages. Discover the majestic Niagara Falls and immerse yourself in history, arts, culture, and adventure. From high-speed jet boats racing through Class 5 rapids, scenic hikes in the Niagara Gorge, or world-class sport fishing in the Niagara River and Lake Ontario, explore more at NiagaraFallsUSA.com or call 1-877-FALLS-US.
Our time spent in the outdoors is building stories. Stories that last long after the hunt. The Maverick XL is part of that story. The lightweight, two-piece design makes the Maverick a leader in portability, but still tough enough to handle any season. True 360-degree viewing means more opportunities to take your shot. Customize it your way or use the Maverick Next Level platform system. Your hunt, your way, your story. That's Maverick Hunting.
Introducing the revolutionary Umarex Complete NCR, the first PCP air rifle powered by the new high-pressure nitro air power cartridge, delivering more power, more impact, and more precision at a greater distance, shot after consistent shot. The Complete is the perfect companion from the backyard to the backcountry. The revolutionary Umarex Complete nitrogen cartridge rifle. Harness the power of air.
Rush Outdoors is also brought to you by Maverick Hunting, Bear Archery, Umarex Air Guns, the New York Sportsman's Expo, Niagara Falls, USA, CVA, Whitewater Fishing Apparel, Scent Lock, Nocturnal Lighted Knots, Mudd's Boots, Block Targets, Trophy Ridge, and these fine sponsors.
It's the second day here in Montana. I killed a great bird yesterday. I'm over here looking at the spot where I killed. Taking the rancher out tomorrow, and as we speak, they are right next to the blind right now. There's 3 longbeards and a couple hens within 20 yards of my blind. Amazing, amazing spot here. So we're going to stay at it and keep watching them, see what's going on, and tomorrow we'll be back in here with the rancher and try to get it done. With my good friend Jacob here, we're going to get him a bird this morning, hopefully. He had some ranching duties this morning, so it's a little after 10. So what we're going to do here, yesterday there were birds out in the field from 11 to 1. So we're going to sit here and see if we can call up on those long beards and get it taken care of. I said I'll wait 10 minutes, I'm going to call, fired them up. Here come 3 long beards. Bird comes in, he's maybe 15, 18 yards. I said, go ahead, shoot. He did. The bird's still standing. He shoots again. Birds just walk off. If we were in New York, they would have ran up and in the next county. So he's not feeling too good about this. I said, it happens. Anybody who's turkey hunted has missed a bird before. I said, we waited about 15 minutes. I go, those birds weren't overly alarmed. I'm gonna try to fire them up. I start firing them up with a Quaker boy. Got 1 bird to gobble, then another bird to the north gobbled. About 4 or 5 minutes later, that bird shows up right in front of us to the decoys. I said, take him down. And he did, just like a pro. Holy smokes. Just smoked one. Well, we had a little mishap here this morning. It happens. Anybody that turkey hunts has missed a bird before. And those birds weren't spooked, and we saw the hens coming in, and they kind of boogered off, went that way. We had one bird off to the north there, kept gobbling. Jacob here was listening to him. And I said, he's coming. And I said, as you saw, going across, we watched him across this field for probably 200 yards, taking his sweet old time. And that's what they do. And I'm like, let's make sure we're on this bird close. So he would not go into, he was a little bit nerved up. I don't know about the strutter. But either way, Jacob made a great shot on this one there. He shot him at what, 25, 30 yards, crumpled him. The one he missed was a little closer. We won't get into that right there, but we got it done here in Montana. It's a great day. Rancher relations, man, this is all about. This is where I killed that big buck last fall. I didn't draw a tag this year, but I'll be back next year, for sure, for sure. Let's go take a look at that bird.
Lost track of the forest through the trees, forgot what I was chasing.
Jacob's first bird here in Montana.
So many nights living out at sea.
A gorgeous bird. Like I said, you saw, didn't see, he came in from the northwest. Took probably what, 5-8 minutes at least. Just walking, pecking, no big rush. I don't know if he was alarmed about seeing that strutter out or what. Might have got his butt beat a while back. But he came in, and we could have shot him a little bit earlier, but I wanted him to be right up on top of us, and Jacob made a great shot, made it happen, and more turkey breast for the smoker now. We'll talk to you soon. We have a couple days to kill. I've already paid for the Airbnb. I go, let's go shed hunting. What are you doing, Dolly? I tell you what, if you've never been out in the West, this is a place to come. Gorgeous, gorgeous country. Cool looking deadhead right here. Hey, you're not a very good shed finder. Come over here. That's all right. Oh, the old one. It's all grown in the grass. That's all it matters, right? Karen and I went down there. We found a deadhead, found some other sheds. It was a great day. Awesome hunt. Who doesn't love springtime in Montana?
For live updates, like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram. Rush Outdoors is also brought to you by the Black Lake Chamber of Commerce, Wood Boat Brewery, Steel, Muzzy Broadheads, Old Man Tree Stands, Carbon Express Arrows, Domain Food Plot Seed and Attractants, Hunter Safety Systems, Vortex Optics, Quaker Boy, International Wildlife Crime Stoppers, and these fine sponsors.
Let's join Pro Snapper Joe Peel in his home state of New Jersey, bow hunting whitetail.
Alright, just getting set up. I'm on my property behind my house. So I got a road over here, got a stream. So my back property is a floodplain. Stream comes through, floodplain on the other side. A little farm, and then there's a highway. So it's super, super thick in here. This little creek bottom here goes for about 15 miles. So you never know what's cruising through here. But I've been having some does showing up. I got some sugar beets out here. Baiting's legal here in South Jersey. So I have some sugar beets out here and a covert camera. There's a trace mineral block I run year round on a stump. So we're jumping in. See if we can't put a Muzzy trocar through this doe that's been showing up. And add her to the freezer. I've been pretty selective and letting a lot of deer go so far. We've had EHD in the area, kind of knocked my herd down to about 50%. So this doe's looking pretty tempting. It's a Sunday afternoon. Hopefully she shows up and make a movie star out of her. We'll see what happens. This doe came in up out of the swamp, came in to feed, falling behind her. It took a while for her to give me a broadside shot. She ran straight away, heading towards the stream. I'm gonna give her a little bit of time. Pack everything up, sneak back to my house, get rid of all the gear, and then go take a look for her. I don't kill any deer in my house, but the camp needs meat.
All right, just got this nice doe up out of the swamp. My first kill with the Bear Whitetail Max out of a Maverick 6-shooter. She came into a baited set. I shot her. She ran right to the beaver dam and died next to the beaver dam. And I got hip waders on. I'm soaked. She's soaked. It's dinner time. We go in and eat. We get her hung up, take care of her. And I'm pumped. First kill with this bow. It's late November. So almost gun season. So I wanted to get one more with archery tackle. So got that done tonight.
Joe, congratulations. That was a great hunt. You know, Lewis County's got great trails, but you know what else they also have? Great restaurants. We're gonna go grab some grub right now. Okay, now it's time for this week's Runnings Rundown, brought to you by Runnings, your home, farm, and outdoor store. This week we're talking about camping equipment, as in outdoor revival camping equipment. They have sleeping bags, they have tents, they have camp chairs, everything what you need for a weekend getaway. Outdoor revival is great for the weekend getaway, or even if you're going camping for a month. And when you're sitting around your campfire, keep your drinks hot or cold by using their huge assortment of tumblers. Stay comfortable on your next adventure with Outdoor Revival. And that's this week's Runnings Rundown.
With beer as crisp as the water of the St. Lawrence River and as robust as the mahogany boats that travel its waterways, the Woodboat Brewery crafts fresh, flavorful brews that capture the beauty and pleasure of this great river. We pair our hops-rich beauties with wood oven pizza handmade from fresh local ingredients. We're open year-round at our centrally located brewery, so come. No matter the season, there are always good times at the Woodboat Brewery.
Nestled in the heart of St. Lawrence County, Black Lake is one of New York's most pristine vacation destinations. Join us for a relaxing day on shore or have an exciting day on the water. Black Lake offers fishing for serious anglers and those looking to create lifelong memories with the family. Stay at the lake at one of our many cottages and campgrounds. For more information, go to blacklakeny.com. Rush Uncut is brought to you by Moby Dick Charters of Henderson Harbor, New York.
Hey everybody, we're live on location here at Dryden Lawn and Recreation. I'm Keith, this is Gordon, and we're shooting a little Rush Uncut.
Rush Uncut's the member-driven portion of our show where people just like you and me can be seen right here on our TV show. All right, up first we have Ryan Mortensen on a very unique deer hunt. Let's check this out.
I'm all settled in. The wind is perfect. It's blowing straight back that way. Most of these deer are gonna come west, southwest, I believe. Just shot Callie. I have no idea how she did that. 2008, I had pictures of her. And that's short for cauliflower ears. Her ears are jagged. In 2008, it's 2021. Just got an arrow through Callie,
I do a little track job, see if we can find her. She had a hole through both lungs the way it looked. Probably laying dead right over there, but got the whole gang with us. We'll find her. My stand is right there. She's standing right here. And she ran back straight this way. And then I got her on footage. I could see the tree over there too where she last went around. She went right around the right side of that tree.
No, I got blood there.
What? You got blood?
Oh, we're blood.
We had to work really hard for this deer. Not only is she at least 13 years old, we got her on camera in 2008 with fawns. And as you can tell, I can tell because she's got some funky ears. They're like bat wings, up and down, jagged. This little piece has been got a hole through the middle and dangling around. I have been chasing her for about 6 of those 13 years. I finally decided to start hunting her, and we finally got a shot at her. This is like shooting a trophy buck to me. It's just incredible, but I don't know. Here they are. Come check them out, Woodell.
Hey Ryan, that was a pretty cool hunt. Very unique deer, being that it was 13 years old, and that was a great hunt.
Did you see the ears on that thing though?
Pretty cool, yeah. Man. Nice to have a history with a deer and get it aged that knowing it's 13 years old. That's incredible.
If you want to become a member of Rush Uncut, it's easy. Log on to our website, rushoutdoors.com, click on the Uncut logo, fill out all your information, and sign up there. Or stop on down to the Great New York Sportsman's Expo, State Fairgrounds, Syracuse, New York, the end of January. Meet the Rush Outdoors crew.
Okay, guys, that's a wrap here at Dryden Lawn and Recreation. Rush Outdoors with a camera.
Rush Uncut is brought to you by Fire Tower Doubles, Upstream Construction, Dryden Lawn and Recreation, Sea Deck of Western New York, Woody's Maple Syrup, Prime Cuts Barbershop, JP Builders, Peak Performance Labradors, Coyote Eyewear, Case Marina, Iron Skillet Seasonings, IBEW 43 and IBEW 1249.
Wowza. And that, my friends, is a wrap. We're done here in Lewis County. Big thanks to Adam and Tiffany, Trailside Ranch. They host us with a cabin, a side-by-side, gave us directions of fantastic trails here. Thanks very much. Do yourself a favor, folks. Check out Lewis County. Snowmobiling in the winter, trail riding, fishing, they have everything. From everyone at Rush Outdoors, I'm your host, Tim Andrus. We'll see you in the woods.
Smile. You smile.
You scared him.
What are you going to say next?
Week, and I'm rambling on way too much.